Okay, so this is how to work in the parent workroom. If you have never been in here before, we are a little room right off of the media center. Here's the media center, and then there's a hallway right out there. When you come in, this is the area to check first. There's all of these bins, and those bins will end up on these shelves right here. And basically what the teachers will do is they will come in and fill out these work request forms. So we're going to use this example here. So the teacher has filled it out. It has, her name, the date submitted, if she needs it by a certain time, all of that is there, and gives you good instructions on what needs to happen. Any of the supplies that you'll need to do the job, she'll put in there. Put this with it. She'll clip her name to it, which their name tags are right here. And we're working on making sure those are updated and everybody's in the right grade. And then she'll put that on the shelf and be good to go. She ought to then come over to this notebook right here. That's the parent workroom logbook. And teachers are supposed to write and log all of this stuff in as well. If they don't, for whatever reason, if you just log that in, that'd be fantastic to make sure that's there. So here is a completed form. We had some lamination that had to happen. It was completed, and then if you need to take something home, I'm hoping you can see this form well. There's a spot here where if you're taking your work home, just write your name and the phone number, and when you're planning on returning it. If you're doing it while you're here, just fill out the date completed and completed by. If there's any notes or anything that you need to put, like if there was something messed up with it or anything, just fill all that information there. And then what you can do is take the job back to the teacher lounge, and each one of the teachers has boxes, and you can set them in there. If it's too big to go in their box, just bring it right on down to their classroom. If it's a job that won't fit in one of those little baskets, there are boxes up under here that say parent workroom. So you can see that Miss Reiner has a job right there to be completed. They'll typically put a tag on it or something there. So it's fairly easy to come on in. There is an example here, color-coded. Daphne's put one up there, so if you're confused about anything, there's an example of how you fill out that form, but it's basically just making sure that's taken care of. Once you've completed the form, if you'll come here to the book and cross off that it, basically initial that it's been done, or if it's been taken home, just fill all that in, so that way when teachers come to look for something, they know what's been going on. There. If you are a soldier in uniform, there's the volunteer roster right here. That gets turned in, I think, monthly to Fort Gordon. So that is excellent there. We don't have one yet, but right here by the door will be a calendar hanging right here. If you're somebody that knows, oh, I can come in, for the next 4 Fridays, let's say for an hour, if you'll put your name and your phone number down, that way if we've got people that are popping in, they'll know, oh wow, there's going to be 7 or 8 volunteers here, and this is kind of a small room, I can come a different day. So that way it just kind of keeps all of us paying attention to who's here and who's doing what. So there's the laminator. The photocopier and the Rizzo are in the front, and we'll try to get a video on how to work those as well. Thanks a bunch.